Hi, I'm Sonia, and welcome to part two, day two, the 2 of Create Your Manifestation Lifestyle. If this is the first video that you're seeing of this series, go ahead and go to my channel, and under playlist, there's going to be a part 1 and part 2. So go ahead and go to day 1 of part 1 so that you don't miss anything. If you are coming back, welcome. You have your one manifestation that you're going to be working on, right? Until you get it, that you're going to be using this process for, right? Today, we are going to go a little bit deeper into that one manifestation, okay? Like I said, you can pick whatever you want. That is perfect. Now, I want you to determine if this feels like a big manifestation or if it feels like a small manifestation. So what do I mean by that? Does this seem as easy and doable as seeing your animal or getting your coffee? Or does it seem impossible? Like, where on the scale does it fall? If it feels small, doable, like, I got this, then you are probably good with what you've got right now, right? Basically, is your reaction to this manifestation, it's going to happen, or is there a lot of fucking uncertainty with it? If there's uncertainty, if it feels big, really big, I want you to break it down into steps. Okay? What the fuck do I mean by that? I don't mean like steps of like how you're going to get it. No. Steps of manifesting. Okay? So just like with seeing your animal, getting your coffee, this is all mindset. This is about controlling what's going on up here, right? Thinking about the thing, telling yourself it's already done, that kind of stuff. That's what people are talking about when they're talking about being in the state of the wish fulfilled. You were in the state of having your manifestation, getting your coffee, seeing your animal. You've experienced this. If you've gone through all of the lessons and you followed the directions, you experienced this, right? You thought about your coffee and it happened. That's all manifestation is. Big or small manifestations don't really exist. It's all just that. Now, where people get themselves tripped up is a bigger manifestation. And what seems bigger to some people, it's like that's different for everybody. That's why I'm like, how does your manifestation feel for you? So for like a lot of people, $1 million is going to seem like a big manifestation because there's a lot going to come up when you're thinking about I have $1 million, I have $1 million, I have $1 million. Can you do that? Yeah. Is it going to work? Yeah. Will it happen overnight? It totally fucking could. But you have to remember, it's all of the thoughts that are going to be like brought up from thinking that are going to keep you from it happening. So does this feel like a big manifestation? If it does, I want you to bring it back. So with the money example, if you're I want $1 million, bring it down. What is a amount of money that you feel confident will manifest quickly? Okay? Doesn't mean you can't have your $1 million. Like I said, this is not a quick fucking get your shit course. This is a figure this out so you can have a lifestyle course, right? I said that in day 1. And if you are watching this, I know you're committed to figuring it out. So what is an amount of money that feels doable? Like getting your coffee, seeing your animal, seeing your car, like your practice. I'm just going to call it your practice manifestation. The one you did in part 1. What is that? Is that $100, $1,000, $100,000? What seems actually doable? Because I want you to get it quickly, right? That's the point, is to learn how to be up here, think about your thing and see results, and then go bigger. That's why you'd want to break it down into steps. Can you get to the $1 million? Yeah, but I don't know how long. That could take a lot more work and a lot more time, and you're gonna have a lot more shit come up because it could take you 10 years to work through all of your shit to where your head is clear enough to make that happen. I don't know you, I'm not you, right? But if you've never experienced manifesting money and you're like, I'm gonna start with $1 million, can it happen? Fuck yeah. Is that, again, why we're here? No, we're here to learn and master this shit. So pick an amount of money that seems super doable and that you could get in the next week or so, right? That you can be up here and get it quickly. Then you're going to up it. Maybe you go with $1,000. Then you're going to go with, I can get 10 grand easy. I can get 100 grand easy. I can get $1 million easy, right? That's the point of doing this. So do you need to break your manifestation into steps? You don't have to figure out the next step. Just the first part of it. What is the next thing you are going to manifest that's going to eventually get you to the big manifestation? I'll give you another example. If your desire is to be married and have kids, focusing on being married with kids, there's a lot there, right? And you are missing a lot of steps in between, which it's a little bit different than the money one, right? Can $1 million just like fall into your lap? Yeah. Could a family and kids fall into your lap? Yeah, everything's fucking possible. But do you feel like that's realistic? Probably not. So instead of being like married with kids, why not, especially like if you're single, I went on a date, or enter name of person if you know the person. If you don't name have the name of the person you want to be with, pronoun. They text me all the time. Replace they with he, she, whatever. They text me all the time, constantly texting me. Something to that effect. I'm constantly getting text messages. I'm going out on dates. Something like that. Something that, again, is specific. So you're going to know I was thinking about this and then I experienced it. That is leading you toward the big manifestation that you are using this process to get, right? Like I said, this is about changing your mindset, because it is your mindset and your thoughts that are creating your experience, right? This is up to you how you're going to do this. If you're going to just go for the bigger manifestation, like I said, I have done that in the past and I do not recommend it. By breaking it into a smaller step, and you, like I said, the more you do this, the more you prove to yourself that it works and that you know how to do it, you're going to go bigger faster. It's like slowing down to speed up. Once you understand what you're doing, you know what you're doing, you're just going to do it without thinking about it. But right now, there's a lot going on up here that needs to be filtered through and shifted and paid attention to. Can it happen really fast? Yeah, it can. Yes, it can. But I need you to be realistic with yourself so that you get results, because that is right now, the most important thing is for you to be getting results toward your thing. So why not start with the next step, something realistic to you right now, and then once you manifest that, you're going to go bigger and go bigger and go bigger and go bigger and go bigger, and before you know it, you're going to have your thing. Whereas if you are stuck with that $1 million or that marriage and kids when you're single, you could be on this path for decades and be like, I'm still not getting my shit. I'm still not getting my shit. I'm still not getting my shit. That was me. Until I started to break it down and get results and understand this, I couldn't get this shit figured out. Again, this is about understanding you and doing what is best for you. So I need you to be honest with yourself. Does the manifestation that you chose yesterday feel big? If it does, I want you to break it down to the next step, something easy, something doable that will be able to be built on to get you exactly what you want. That is your assignment for today. Let me know in the comments if you're breaking it into steps, if you're going for the big one. And I will see you tomorrow. Love and light.